a little live Q&A, but this whole thing today, guys, today's live is going to be about this right here. Bam. I don't know. I guess it's coming in backwards because I'm using an older phone to do this live. But as you can see right here, guys, I got the YouTube silver play button. And I want to take out today to talk about the silver play button, right? I want to talk about this silver play button, and I want to talk about it in terms of, thanking you guys, first of all, and also just kind of explaining to you how this thing came about. I'm going to actually unbox it today on today's video. So thank you for joining me as you come in here, guys, as we always do. When you come into this live, we always say, smash the like button, but we also say, tell me where you're from, what city you're from, what county you may be from in America. If you're not in America, what state or country are you in? What continent are you on? Are you on the continent of Australia, South America? Are you on the continent of Europe or Africa? Let me know where you're coming from as you come in the live chat. And we're just going to have some fun today and just talk, right? No script, no specific things that I want to say or anything like that. I just want to have a conversation and unbox this silver play button. And when I do it, hopefully there's something in there, right? When I unbox this, I want to give you guys your kudos, because this silver play button is not just mine. This is really our silver play button. Not to sound overly cliche-ish, but just to say that if it wasn't for viewers watching this channel, I wouldn't have made it to this silver play button. But I want to share a little bit about the journey of getting this silver play button with you today. After I unbox it, I want to share a little bit of that journey with you. So let me know where you're coming in from, guys. Let me know what city, what state, what country, what county, what area, region of the world you're in, guys. I really do appreciate you guys when you tell me that. Let's say here, somebody says, I'm waiting while working my part-time job. Grayman, good to have you. Yes, I want to shout out everybody in the chat. So as you come in, let me know where you're from and let me know what city you're in and where you're at, what country you're in, guys. And I want to shout you out because, again, this is our silver play button. It's not just mine. I can't take credit for this totally, guys. So we'll have some fun. Hey, Renat in Des Moines, Iowa. Hey, not too far in the Midwest. Good to have you. And thank you so much. I appreciate it. And happy Easter. Let me just say that. Happy Resurrection Day. Today is Easter. If you call it Easter, it's Resurrection Day. If you call it Resurrection Day, if you are a believer, it's a great day, right? It's a great day. If you're not a believer, you're welcome on this channel too, right? But I'm a believer, so I'm a happy Resurrection Day, or if you want to say Easter Day, that's fine too. But happy Resurrection Day to you. This is a big day, right? It's a very, very important day in the Christian religion. So with that said, thank you for saying that, by the way, because it kind of reminded me. Said, yeah, good show, brother. Keep it live, Matthew. Thank you so much for being here, Matthew. Grayman's in the Philly suburbs, by the way. KET4 is in Las Vegas, Nevada. I bet it's beautiful out there this time of the year. Haven't been there before. Somebody says, congrats, Smart Money Bro, Tab, Nebraska. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Today's video is all about you guys, right? We're all celebrating this silver play button, okay? Tracy is in Asheville, North Carolina. I really like the state of North Carolina. Jason. My man, Jason, Kansas City, Kansas. Good to have you, Jason. How you doing? Happy Resurrection Day, Jason. Good to see you in here, Jason. Let's see. True Snow TV, congratulations on the plaque. We'll see. Hopefully it's in here, right? We'll see what happens. Congrats from Austria. Wow, all the way from Austria. Good to have you in here. Thank you so much for being here. True Snow, thank you, True Snow. Appreciate it. Rochelle Keller, hello from Salt Lake City, Utah. All right, great state of Utah. Somebody said, deserved. Thank you, Tracy Thompson. I appreciate it. Vanessa, said, congratulations, Vanessa. Thank you so much for your support. Your support means the world to me, guys. Jermon, wow, this is huge. It is huge, man. I'm going to talk about it a little bit about the journey of having this silver play button. I'm going to talk about the journey a little bit with you guys as well. Nicole, thank you, Nicole. Yeah, it's major, True Snow. Thank you, Grayman. I appreciate it. Thank you, Rachel. Jesus, sweet from Richmond, Virginia. Thank you so much. I like Virginia too. Good state. Yes, True Snow. I inspire you. That's what it's all about. I'm going to tell you about my story. And when I tell you my story, after I unbox this, you guys ask a few questions if you want. But once I tell you a little bit about my story, it'll hopefully bless somebody even more. Because that's what it's all about. I want to help other people, and that's a really big issue. California's in the house. West Georgia is in the house, right? West Georgia is here as well. Cali is in the house. Let's see, I said that. Atlanta's in the house. Good to have you, Mike. Jersey Shore, not the TV show, right? Good to have you. Thank you for being here. Great content. Thank you, Tracy. Let's see. Oh, True Snow said they're from Atlanta, Georgia. Lori Johnson Mitchell from Columbus, Ohio, which is cool. The state, we got the state of Ohio in the house. Good. West side of B More. Somebody said Charm City. Thank you, Natasha. Strictly Business. Strictly Business? That's EPMD. I'm an old school rap guy, right? So yeah, congrats. Okay, I appreciate all you do. Thank you so much. Let's see. Happy Resurrection Day to you too. Vanessa, happy Easter to you too, Mommy Trader. And thank you, Mommy Trader, right? Listen, when you get kudos and thank you from fellow YouTubers, that's pretty cool. I like that. So thank you, Mommy Trader. I appreciate that. Always want to keep it real. Quietly said blessing, and I left a like. Thank you for smashing the like button. Now, in this video, guys, you can share it if you want. You can smash the like button if you want. I would appreciate it if you smash the like button. That would be good. Let's see. Can you name a country for an edit? I don't know what that means. Let's see here. Congrats. Thank you, KE. Clinton, Missouri in the house. Teresa, not far from me. Good to have you in here, Teresa. Happy Easter back to you, Samuel. Congratulations from Colorado. Somebody said, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Your channel is such a blessing and well-deserved. Listen, that's all that I want, guys. And listen, it's a blessing to be a blessing to other people. That's the kicker, right? I don't take any of this stuff lightly at all. It's such a blessing. I'm so blessed to be here and able to offer you guys something. Somebody said, happy Resurrection Day, the Royal Mentor. Blessings from Dallas, Georgia. Is there a Dallas, Georgia? I never knew that, quietly. I know your story. I'm a recurring... Yes, thank you. Good. I'm glad you know the story. Dallas is in the house. Long Island's in the house. These chats are like breath and oxygen, said Grayman. Thank you so much. Thank you, Sinhalo. Columbia, South Carolina's in the house. Congrats, Patrick said. Thank you, Patrick. Teresa said, congratulations. And happy Easter. Back to you, Teresa. Rockford, Illinois. Dwayne Collins is in here. Thank you for your support, Dwayne. And Allahu Akbar. I'm not sure what that means or whether that. What's going on, BT? Let's open the box. How about that, guys? Let's open the box and see what we got. Here, I got a little knife or something here to open the box. So we're going to unbox the silver play button. So you guys that don't know, you get a silver play button from YouTube. When you get it, once you get over 100,000 subscribers. And I didn't realize, guys, I got over 100,000 subscribers about 2 or 3 months ago, back in January. A little before January. I got over 100,000 subscribers. But I didn't realize, I'm just sitting here waiting on the silver play button. I didn't realize I had to actually go in and apply to get it. So I had to go in a couple of weeks ago and I applied to get it. Once I saw somebody talking about it on YouTube, and they said you got to fill out the application. And I said, fill out the application? I didn't know you had to fill out an application. So I went in and looked it up, Googled it, and I filled out the application, and I just waited. I waited and waited. And lo and behold, a few days ago, it came. So let's open it up, right? I got the knife to break open the, if I can do it, break open the seal on it. And we are unboxing it. Whoa, look at that. A little felt over the top. Look at that. Kind of neat there. Oh, YouTube sent me a letter and everything. Man, I am thrilled. I normally don't. I normally don't show a lot of emotion, right? You don't see me showing a lot of emotion on YouTube, but trust me, I'm very, very happy and thrilled. Look at that. Came in a box. Boom, 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 boom. Got my felt over here. Let me remove that. Pick it up off the floor. And let's see what the letter says. It says, Dear, do you remember your first subscriber? Man, I got like 12 subscribers like day one. After that, it took a long time. So you know, guys, I had to get, how many subscribers? I had to get 4,000 subscribers or 4,000 watch hours in a 1 year period, right? In order to get even monetized. Okay, I'm talking about monetization. So I started this YouTube journey. Well, let me read the stuff first. Okay, chances are you do. And we know that you'll definitely remember your 100,000 subscriber. Your fans may have found you while searching YouTube, learned about you through a friend, or maybe you showed up as a recommended video. No matter how they came to your channel, your audience stayed and their numbers increased because of you and the community that we've built. It says you built, but I say we've built. We're proud to honor your impressive milestone of reaching 100,000 subscribers with a Silver Creator Award. Congratulations. We know that you have many more stories to tell and so forth. So this is from the YouTube CEO, right? It's going to probably show up backwards on my old cell phone, right? But that's a nice little letter. We'll keep that. There's a card in here that says congratulations on your subscriber milestone. So let's put that over here. Boom. And let's take it out. Bam. Look at that. You gotta be kidding me. Get out of here. Stop it. Stop it. What in the world? Look at that. Whoa. It says presented to, and it's in plastic, by the way. I'm going to leave it in the plastic if that's cool, right? If you can see it, it says, well, you might not be able to see it, or it's read backwards. Presented to Smart Money Bro for passing 100,000 subscribers, YouTube. Look at that. And it's got little marks, and not marks, but little indentations in the back where you can hang it up. Look at that. Stop it. I'm going to take it all the way out the plastic. There it is. Bah. Whoop. There it is. Look at that. That's huge. That's pretty big, guys. That is pretty big. I'm getting a lot of shadows. But yeah, that's pretty big, man. Big accomplishment, guys. I owe it all to you. And you guys are what makes this community what it is, this YouTube community, talking about money. I appreciate you guys more than you know. Just to share a little bit about the journey, guys. The journey. Look at that. Somebody said hang it up next to my phone, my old phone that's in my room where I do a lot of lives, right? Thank you so much, Dwayne. Thank you so much. This is ZTV. Thank you so much, Centenario. Oh my gosh, guys. We would like to know the residuals that YouTube pays out after you get monetized. True, no, that's a great question. Let me just share a little bit about it with you guys, okay? Let me share a little bit about the journey. I put the first video. I had a YouTube channel from a long, long time ago. So if you look at my YouTube channel, it'll say started back in 2012 or something. That's because I was watching YouTube and I had a channel. I had hooked up my Google account. But the first videos I put on my YouTube channel were like voiceovers that I had done, right? This is back in 2019, 2020. I put up 3 or 4 voiceovers and that was it. But the first video that I actually recorded was in April. I think it's April of 2021. Was that right as the pandemic started? April of 2021, I was sitting right out here. I did a couple of videos and outside using my cell phone. So, you know, for the first 200, maybe 300 videos, I used my cell phone. This cell phone right here for the first couple of hundred videos that I did. You would see me doing videos in my car and I was talking slow, didn't know what to say, didn't know how to talk to a camera, always had a script next to me in my hand or something so I could know what to say or at least have an idea what to say. it was all just me. So I had watched some stuff on YouTube. Somebody said video was coming. Video was coming. Everybody's going video. And I had this website called Smart Money Bro where I was trying to help people with their money. I said, man, I gotta get on YouTube. I gotta get on YouTube. So lo and behold, April of 2021, I pressed record and I recorded my first video. And I just kept going. I recorded. Now, I've been going pretty quick. I've been putting out a lot of videos in the last 6 months. But before that, it was like maybe one a week. And I didn't know how to use any editing software. So I was using the software that came with my old Microsoft computer. Hadn't upgraded anything at all. Just was pressing record and sharing information. Pressing record and sharing information. That's all I did for the first couple of hundred videos. So it took me probably close to 300 videos, at least 250 videos before I got monetized. So I started in April of 2021. I got monetized in December of 2022. So just over about a year and 4 or 5 months ago is when I got monetized, finally. I had over 250 videos. And I could not get those watch hours. It's like YouTube didn't like me, right? YouTube did not reward me, and the algorithm didn't like me, right? Here's what happened, though. I got monetized in December. I finally got monetized. I was like, whew, thank goodness I had, 3,000 or 4,000 subscribers. And I think January 1 of 2023, a year and 3 or 4 months ago, January 1 of 2023, I had 5,000 subscribers. 5,000 subscribers. 2023 was crazy. January, February, March, April, I made about $150 a month. Each month, 130, 150, 120, 140, 170, 90. I made around $100 to $150 a month for January, February, March, April, May, June, July. August, I had a video go buck wild. I had a video go crazy. When I say go crazy, I mean that video said, it went way up the charts. Really, listen, most people don't realize this, but when you have a YouTube channel, really it only takes one video to go crazy. Now, here's the kicker, though. Once you have that one video go crazy, you got to start feeding the algorithm. You got to make sure you're consistent. You got to make sure you're putting out quality stuff. And the algorithm is funny, guys. I don't care who you talk to on the internet, on YouTube. I don't care what you name the video or the YouTube channel that's trying to help you grow a YouTube channel. I don't care what they say. Nobody really knows the algorithm. I don't care what they say. I know they think they know it. They tell you what to do. They tell you to do this. Make sure your thumbnails look like this. Make sure your titles look like this. Look, most of them can just throw all that knowledge out the window because you don't know the algorithm. The algorithm is hard, right? But if you have one video that busts through the algorithm, it really can open the door for you. And that's what I had. I had one video, and that video today, it has about 800,000 views, a little over 800,000 views. But that one video really opened the door. And so starting in August or September, I think it was September of last year, September, October, November, December, January, February, now into right. Since then, this has become an incredible side hustle in terms of monetary, what you can make. So I say all that to kind of give you my journey and say, hey, it wasn't easy. I don't think because I don't outsource anything, right? The only thing I outsource is sometimes I will outsource in the last 2 months. Sometimes I'll outsource the editing of a video, and sometimes I'll outsource thumbnail creation. That's only in the last 2 months. So everything before the last couple months has been me doing everything from, coming up with the concept or ideation, right? Coming up with what I want to talk about, coming up with a script and things I want to say, coming up with the editing or the filming. The filming is a big deal, right? The lighting, the camera, you know, the equipment, whatever you want to use, coming up with all that, doing all that, the right settings on the camera. Look, I'm not a tech guy. I'm not a tech guy at all. I started my YouTube channel at the age of 51. Real, age of 51. Not a young guy. That's why a lot of my videos, I try to talk to older folks to try to encourage people and say, look, just because you're over 40 or 45 years old doesn't mean you can't do some of these things too. Some of these side hustles, side gigs, whatever. I just want to encourage other people that are a little bit older to say, it's not too late, right? You don't have to be a young millennial to make it on YouTube or to do something special or to help a lot of people or to be a blessing to other people, right? So that's important to know. 51 years old, but I don't believe in limitations, right? Just because you're older, don't let that stop you. So that's the journey, right? Somebody earlier mentioned we like to know what you can make. Look, as I said, 150 bucks for the first 6 months. Since then, since my subscribers have gone up, my views. Now, listen, on YouTube, guys, the subscriber count is not really the big issue. The big issue is views, right? So my views have gone up a lot over the course of the last 7, 8, 9 months. And I think what it is I think there's a need for the information that I provide in the way I provide it. And it's just, I don't take credit for it. You know, I just am a vessel, right? I'm just a mouthpiece for what needs to get out there. Let me see what you guys are saying. I'm sorry, I'm neglecting you guys in the chat. I apologize. Let's see, we got a bunch of congratulations. Thank you so much. Let's see here. Let me go back. Okay, we said that one. I just want to also recognize you guys. I want to make sure I get to the chat. Sometimes I get to talking. Okay, so Trusno, I hope I answered the question about the residuals. Thank you for sharing this special moment with us. Yes. This is our moment. This is not just about me, guys. It's about us. Hang it up next to you. Okay, I got that one already. Let's see here. I'm getting there, guys. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. You were one of the people that inspired me to do YouTube. Yes, absolutely. Thank you, A. Edwards. Thank you, Dwayne. As I said, pandemic started March of 2020. Did it? Okay, so I started April of 2021. So I started after a year into it. Do you use a camera? Yes. So I only use my phone here, guys, for some of the lives that I do. I do it in vertical live. So I'm looking straight up and down if you're on, say, a laptop. But vertical lives I do using my phone. And I still have the same phone from 3 years ago or 2.5 years ago when I started. Haven't changed, haven't upgraded the phone. But I use a camera as well. The camera's sitting over there, right? And so I use a camera as well. Let me just show you the camera since somebody asked the question, right? Oh. So I use a camera as well. Boom. You see the camera sitting on a tripod. This is a Sony ZV-1 is what I use. This Sony ZV-1 with a Rode mic up here, because the mic that's inside the camera is not that powerful. It's not very strong, and you sound like you're in a tunnel almost when you use this mic. So I don't use a lavalier mic. I use just a regular old camera mic. You can get this for like 90 bucks, 100 bucks. I didn't upgrade this stuff until 3 or 4 months ago, 4 or 5 months ago, maybe about 5 or 6 months ago, actually. I went out and bought the Sony ZV-1 camera. It cost about 700 bucks. I bought the mic, cost about 100 bucks. Upgraded my laptop. But I didn't do all that until I started making money on YouTube, right? So I hope that helps. So yes, I do use a camera also for my lives. When I go live and I'm sitting at my desk, I'll be live on that camera, the Sony ZV-1, and it'll be plugged into my laptop. And into, so I'm getting it through StreamYard, which I use, right? So that's what I use for my lives and my videos. And for my live verticals that I do just sitting around, not doing much, or in my car or something, I'll use my cell phone. Let's see, what type of cell phones do you use to record your videos? This is just a regular Samsung, old school, 4-year-old camera, cell phone camera. This one I'm using right here. That's why everything is backwards, right? It's not upgraded. So it's just a regular Samsung, nothing special, right? Let's see. Somebody said I just started doing 2 per day on my day off. Yeah, it's tough, man. Doing every video you see that's a 10 or 12-minute video, that video takes hours to do. And I'm talking 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hours, because it's going to take an hour to write it. It's going to at least an hour to write it. It's going to take an hour to come up with the concept that you want to talk about, an hour to write it. It's going to take a couple of hours to edit it. It's going to, and my editing used to take me 5 and 6 hours. But now I know how to edit fast, and I use a video pad to edit. And so editing doesn't take that long anymore. And then it's going to take another hour to upload it to YouTube, because you got to add tags and all that stuff. It's a lot of work involved. It's a whole lot of work. And it's so much work that it's really hard to explain unless you've done it. Thank you, Kimmy Apple. I appreciate it. How do you plan your videos? Good question. Gabriel, great question. The way I plan my videos is I think about what people want to know. I think about trying to answer a question in my video, whatever the video is, because I do educational videos. I'm not doing entertainment where I'm looking at what happened with the latest this, and so I go through, I talk about, or I react to. I'm not doing reaction videos necessarily. And I know entertainment is like huge on YouTube, right? I'm doing educational stuff. So I look at how can I help? What is a question that I may have had? Or, what does my audience want to know? What do they want to know about that's going to help them with their money, right? That's what I'm trying to, that's the question I'm trying to answer every time I do a video. I do have a spreadsheet, guys. I keep a spreadsheet of all of my videos. And I wish I could show it to you, but I'm not hooked up to my laptop here. But on the spreadsheet, every single day, like I'm already planned out for the next week and a half or so, the videos I'm going to do and so forth. So I'm already planned out ahead of time. And that really kept me really, really organized over the last 6, 7 months, right? But I can go back on my spreadsheet and tell you how many lives I did, what's the title of my lives. I mean, it's here. Let me just show you. Bam, it's in front of me, my spreadsheet. I don't know if I can show you, but it's I don't know. Maybe I can't show you. I try to show you. I gave it a shot, right? But I try to be organized. And so I know that Tuesday, I'm putting out another video, and I've already have that video written or outlined at least. I don't write a lot of them anymore. I kind of outline them. But I'm going to probably record that video that's coming out Tuesday. I'll probably record it here when I get off the live, right? I'll probably sit down and record it. And then I know that on Wednesday, I'm dropping another video. I probably won't take that video until Monday, tomorrow. And then I know that on Thursday, I have a live that I'm doing, and I kind of know the topic, but it's probably going to be a live about something that's going on right now in terms of the Federal Reserve or in terms of inflation or whatnot. So I'll kind of put that live together the closer I get to it, because there may be some breaking news and things I want to include, but it's all about money, right? And it's about what I think my audience wants to know to help them as an investor, help them as a consumer, help them as a person that wants to manage their money better. So if you look at the community tab, I ask a bunch of questions to you guys in polls and things like that. I track the answers to those polls, because the answers provide material for what I think you guys need to or want to hear about, want to learn about in terms of money. I also read a ton of comments on a regular basis. So that's how I kind of come up with my ideas. I don't do what I've heard some YouTubers do, which is go find an article and regurgitate the article. I don't do that type of stuff, right? Now, if I read something that's important, I always put it in my own words, right? I don't sit here and plagiarize. That's not cool to me. But see, because the information, it's really about the uniqueness that I bring the information to you, but I'm really looking at how you guys are providing information, and that pushes me to plan my videos. Yes, big blessing, big blessing. Somebody said I would be happy with my first $50. I understand that. What do you use for your thumbnails? I'm working on, I use Canva. When I do my own thumbnails, I use Canva. Now, I'm not a sponsor or I'm not affiliated and partner with Canva, but I use Canva because I understand it real well. I know Microsoft Publishing a little bit, but I had to teach myself Canva. I had to teach myself VideoPad. I had to learn all this stuff, right? Because I'm not a techie guy. I'm not a tech guy. Somebody said, do you remember what that video was that went viral? Yes, I'll tell you exactly what it was. When you go to my YouTube channel, guys, I have a video on the channel. Let me pull it up so I can get the right name of it. The name of the video that went viral back in August of July or August of last year. It was called Why Looking Poor is Important. And the thumbnail just said, wealth is not flashy, look poor. That is the video that went ballistic. And it's got 811,000 views right now. So good question. Thanks, Maddie. Somebody said, as always, you truly transparent. Yeah, trying to be transparent, man, as much as possible. Because that's the one thing about YouTube is if you're not authentic, it'll come through quickly. If you're not who you are or a real person, it'll shine through. I have a lot of people that ask me, I want to build a YouTube channel. I want to make a YouTube channel. And I tell them, listen, if you're coming from the corporate world, take off the suit, get out of the corporate mentality, because you don't have to be all super duper PC, straight laced, back straight when you get on YouTube. Now, listen, I was in the corporate world. I was a teacher, and then I worked for the federal government. I still work for the federal government for the last 20-something years. So I'm used to the corporate environment where everything is straight laced and everything is, casual dress, khakis, and looking a certain way. Listen, scrap all that when you come to YouTube. Get rid of all that super duper professionalism. People don't care about how professional you are on YouTube. People just want you to be themselves, be yourself. Because the reason is because even though we're holding this little phone or we're watching these little computers and stuff, we still want to connect with people, right? There's still this innate thing in everybody's DNA that says, I want to connect with a person on the other side of the camera. I want to connect with them. So how do I connect? I can't connect if you're sitting behind a big old fancy desk with your library behind you and everything is right here. Yes. Now, what you want to do with your money is consider the allocations of the other, right? You don't want to do that, right? Just be you. Be you. If you are corny, be corny. If you are hip hop, be hip hop. If you are just a regular old average American mom, be a regular old average American mom, right? Just be you, right? Just be whoever you are. But people want to connect with people, right? And I think my goal on here was to build a community, not just to do, this is why I do lives, right? Because I know I could just do 10-minute videos, kick out a video. But I'm trying to build a community of people that want to get better with their money. Not just give you a bunch of stuff but tell you how I've applied it to my life and how you can apply it to your life. Because the goal is connection for me, right? The goal is connection. And I do that through these lives, right? So that's a big part of what I do is I try to build our community, right? Let's see here. Somebody said, as always, okay, somebody said, been watching you since you've been 38, 39K. Man, that sucker grew fast, didn't it? I appreciate it. Yeah, and I'm very appreciative of it. Somebody says, you look familiar. I look familiar? Okay, cool. Maybe you saw me somewhere. Somebody said, Fiverr is for the thumbnail. Yeah, now that's a good place to go. If you want to get somebody to help you do anything, Fiverr is a great place to go. Just remember that Fiverr includes people from everywhere all over the world, right? So the person that helps me with my thumbnails, I think they're in Pakistan. The person that helps me with some of my video editing, I think they're either in India or Bangladesh, maybe. I'm not sure, but doesn't matter. People are people. I help them, they help me, and we're reaching out and helping each other. That's what it's all about. It's not about these borders, right? These man-made borders that are separate, geopolitical borders that you're in Canada, I'm in America, so we can't. I work with everybody. You can be sitting in Sri Lanka. You can be sitting in China. It doesn't matter where you are. People are people. I'm connecting with everybody all around the world. Let me see. Somebody says, never give up. Can I beg for some money? Get out of here. You can't beg for some money. I can give you some help, though. St. Louis, Missouri in the house. Good to have you. Congrats, Smart Build. An awesome concert. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Let's see. Somebody said Mint Mobile. Oh, yeah. Mint Mobile is my spot, guys. Let's see here. Mint Mobile is my spot. I like Mint Mobile a lot. had to remove somebody from the chat. I hate doing that. But, you know, I like to monitor my chats. So if you come through here saying something crazy, we monitor you. Yes, I do private consultations. I do one-on-ones. I do one-on-one personal conversations with folks for 90 minutes. What you get? We get on the Zoom call and I share my screen. You may share your screen. We go through your whole situation and we try to get you to get whatever you want to get, right? Whatever your goal is. Of course, we start off our consultations with what do you want to, what's your goal? What do you want to achieve? And then we go from there. So I had to learn that, right? So I do the private consultations to help folks for 90 minutes. You'll see in a moment, I'll put that in the description box below. What kind of camera? That's a Sony ZV-1. Sony ZV-1. That's that camera. This camera is just a cell phone, an old cell phone, right? And the Sony ZV-1 was like $700-800. And the microphone I use on top of it is just about $100. The Rode microphone. Let's see here. Let's see. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, somebody else in here. Man, I like to go ahead and toss people out when they act silly, right? When they say something silly, guys, I toss them out. I get you out of here, right? I don't like people that come in and try to be, the computer allows for that, right? But I don't get off into people that like that. Let's see. Yeah, somebody says, God helps those who help themselves. You put in the work, you deserve reward. Thank you so much. Congrats. I'm so happy that your channel is growing. You've been an inspiration, a great mentor. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm here for you. Happy Sunday, chat, and something really checking in one of the favorite YouTubers. Thank you so much, Sunset on the Ocean. Appreciate it. Yeah, True Snow, write a script. It helps out. Happy something. What's this person saying? Let's get them out of there. Get them out of there, right? Bam, they're gone, right? You know, I kind of get to the point where when I see bots and people that try to, you know, say crazy stuff, I get to the point where I'm happy. I like celebrate when I can get rid of them, right? Yeah. Nicole said, I appreciate I love how you keep it real. Content creation is a real job. Yeah, this is a real job, guys. Let's see. Since the assignment, blessings. Yes, big time. Jack. Yep. Guys, smash that like button for me if you can, please. Let's see here. Hey, happy Resurrection Easter Day to you too, Jake. Appreciate it. I appreciate the videos for older people who need help getting on track. Absolutely, guys. Us older folks are people too, right? Sometimes young people forget that older folks are people too, right? Let's see here. Good morning. Happy Easter, everyone. A little late to the live. That's okay, crazy. Let's see here. Sony ZV-1 Rode mic. Absolutely. That's what I use. Let's see here. Thank you for tossing them out. Yes, absolutely, man. You come in here, you can't crash my party, right? I like to get you out of here. So when people act crazy, I enjoy it. Guys, I'm also one of the administrators on a very, 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 very large Facebook channel. And so on that large Facebook group, right? One of the 35th largest Facebook group on Facebook. And so on that Facebook group, man, we get thousands, and we've got thousands, and we're behind by thousands of moderation alerts right now. But, you know, I have no problem getting rid of people that are problems, right? Getting rid of people that cause problems. Man, I like to get rid of them, and I celebrate them. So when you go to the comment section of a video, you see so many of these bots and spam trying to get you to do this, do that. Please, whatever you do, if you're on anybody's channel on YouTube, you got to report that, because if you report it, the more people that report it, the quicker YouTube will get rid of them. So I always love to report them. But you guys, man, I can't thank you guys enough for this silver play button. I can't thank you guys enough for this. You guys have allowed me to come into your living rooms, come onto your cell phones, and have made this community grow and made this community be what it is. The fact that a lot of you share these videos with other people is amazing. I mean, this is something that I can't really, it's hard to put into words. You know, when I first got on this channel, I said, you know, my goal is to help 1 million people. And I said, wow, 1 million people? Will I ever be able to reach 1 million people? I'm just going to keep plugging away and maybe I'll reach 1 million. Well, guess what? In the last 8-9 months, I've gotten over 6 million views on YouTube in the last 7 months or so. Well, say August, September, October, November, December, March. Okay, so the last 7 or 8 months, I've gotten over 6 million views on YouTube. And so that tells me that I was dreaming for 1 million, but I was dreaming too small. I'm now, guess what the next goal is? The next goal is I want to help 100 million people, right? Now, I know the 6 million views that I got, some of them are returning viewers, but that's millions of people. If even only half, if half of them was returning viewers, that's still 3 million new people I reached through a video, right? That's a ton. So guess what? The next goal is 100 million views on YouTube, right? Think big. And when you are doing the right thing and you're trying to help people, what you dream is only a small portion of what God will give to you. When you dream to help 50 people. The divine plan is for you to really help 500 people. And when you say you want to help 5,000 people, the divine plan is really for you to help 5 million people, right? We got to keep in mind that what we think is limited, right? The possibilities are unlimited. What you can do is unlimited. And I try to share that with you guys on this channel because that really kind of goes through what the mission of the channel is. It's to say that if you think that you can't be a millionaire, you can't do it. But if you know that you could be a millionaire, that means you could be a multi-millionaire. See, you can have way more than you can imagine that you can have, right? Let me see what you guys are talking about here. Let's see here. Boom, boom, boom. Hey, Anthony. Thank you so much, Anthony. I'm from Kansas City, Kansas is where I'm born and raised. Kansas City, Kansas is where I'm born and raised. 1st, 2nd, 3rd Street, 5th Street, 10th Street, 15th Street, 18th Street, 27th Street, 55th Street. That's where I'm from. Kansas City, Kansas. You know, if you're in Kansas City, there's always this distinction between Kansas City, Missouri, Kansas City, Kansas. I'm from the Kansas side, and I lived all over the Kansas side because I lived in a whole bunch of places, right? By the time I was 18 years old, I had lived in 12 or 13 different places because we moved a lot, right? But that's where I'm from. I'm from all over that city. Thank you so much again, Dwayne. I appreciate it. Yeah, said thank you for getting rid of the nonsense. Yeah, the nonsense that comes into the chat. I don't have moderators, so I got to be my own moderators. On a cell phone, click the 3 dots that appear in the upper right screen to hit the like button. Yes, hit the like button for me, guys. I appreciate it. And it doesn't matter. I say that kind of, look, I help who I help. I reach who I reach, right? If you want to help the channel out, the best way to help the channel is by sharing the video, liking it, and sharing it with somebody else, right? That's the best way. It's not to, become a join the channel or get a one-on-one for whatever I charge for one-on-ones. That's not the best way to help the channel. It's not to, go out and get you a Mint Mobile, sign up to Mint Mobile. That's cool too, right? If you want to do that. The best way to help the channel is just share the information. When you come across something good on YouTube, your job is to pass it forward, right? If you like it, say, man, that's a nice video. I appreciate that guy or I like that guy. Just pass it forward, right? That's really all we're asking. People that are real genuine about their YouTube channel, all they really want you to do is pass it forward, right? Let's help more people, right? If I give you some inspiration, pass that inspiration on. You'll see on the community tab on YouTube, or you go to LinkedIn, you go to YouTube community tab, you go over to Instagram, you go over to Facebook. I'm all about positive messages. Listen, I don't have this platform just to rail off a bunch of stuff or to say something crazy or to say something silly or to put out negativity. I've been given this platform. My assignment on this platform is to encourage other people, right? Support, encourage, inspire, and motivate. And that's what I do. And that's what I try to do for everybody that comes through here. Always keep a positive attitude. Listen, things can always be worse. I guarantee you. There's somebody with much less than you have who has more joy than you probably got. Right? We can't reach everyone, but God can. Absolutely, Steve. I appreciate that. Do I have Cash App? Yeah, I got Cash App. Absolutely. But you can drop I think you can drop a, what do they call that? A super chat here, I think. Let's see here. Those who think that they can, those think they can't. Yep, can or can't is up to you. Do I have Cash App? Somebody keeps asking me, do I have Cash App? Why are you asking me, do I have Cash App? You don't have to Cash App me anything. I don't want your Cash App me anything. All right? I don't put my Cash App out there like that. My Cash App is for my tenants, my rental properties, and things like that. Let's see. Name a car for edit. I don't know what that is, but because you said that, I'm going to get you out of here. All right. Now, let's see. Absolutely. There's a silver lining. Always a silver lining, guys. Somebody said, I've been selling drugs for 2 decades and made a good chunk of cash. How would you invest? All money ain't good money. All money ain't good money. If you have money, I don't know where you got it from, but if you have money, there's a lot of different ways I would invest that money. Man, I could go through tons of different ways. Let's see. Found the like button. Didn't realize it was in the 3 dots. Hey, thanks for the person that said that. Thank you, Shauna, for smashing the like button. Love your stuff. Marcus, happy Easter, said Marcus. Absolutely correct. Random question. Can I sing the alphabet? Not sure why you want to know that, but that's okay. Mommy Trader, facts. Your information is more important than ever in this economy. Yes. Thank you, Mommy Trader. Especially in the I call it the IG era, right? The era of social media. Yes, this type of basic foundation information is very, very important. Somebody said, let's see. Okay, boom. Got to get somebody else out. I love it. Come on in here. I'm going to get you out of here. See, I'm used to dealing with it. I was a school teacher for 7 years, right? And I was a school teacher for 7 years, and I had some rough kids. So listen, I'm used to a rough crowd, right? I'm used to a rough crowd. I appreciate that. Hey, you're a rough crowd, but I can take it. I can dish it out too. Appreciate that, Mortal. I appreciate you saying that. And I appreciate you guys being here. This is our award. This is not just me, right? This is our award. Hey, somebody said, was this Ruby? No, Ricky. I'm sorry. Ricky said, wanted to start an eBay side hustle that you talked about in one of your videos. Got any tips on getting started? eBay. I don't talk about eBay very much on this channel, but I did from the year 2013, 2019. I started a YouTube channel, and that I started an eBay business. That eBay business sold over 100,000. I think it's up to 120,000 now, but sold over 100,000 in about 6 years, just part-time doing eBay. But first thing you got to know about eBay is, what do you want to sell and how are you going to source? What are you going to sell? How are you going to source? I don't suggest that you sell everything on eBay. You just find anything, right? I do brush my beard sometimes. You find a brush and you sell it, right? You find a remote control and you sell it. Whoops. I don't suggest you sell just anything on eBay. I suggest you find a niche and get good at that niche. And then when you are selling in that niche, you got to find ways to source what you're selling. So that's big. Sourcing and what's your niche? Those are the 2 big things I'd give you on tips. Let's see here. All right. Bam. Request granted. All right. Love your channel, Smart Money Builder. Loads of valuable information. Thank you, Curtis. Nicole got you cooking and laughing. I'm trying, Nicole. Hey, let's see here. Cook me. I'm hungry. Little tip, guys. I don't eat breakfast. I haven't eaten breakfast in about 4 years. I don't eat breakfast. I don't eat breakfast. I eat at around too late sometime, 9 o'clock at night, because I stay up late. I'm working all the time, but I don't eat again until 1, 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm not saying I eat 1 meal a day, but I don't eat my first meal until about 2 o'clock. One of the big things I do, guys, and I don't talk about it on this channel very much, I probably should start, is health. Taking good care of my health. I'm not perfect by any means with my health because I like my cookies, right? I like sweets too much. But I do pretty good with my health in terms of walking every day, in terms of, push-ups, pull-ups, lifting, all those type of things, how I eat, right? I'm the sea moss person. I'm taking the apricot kernels. I'm eating all these things, right? The spirulina. I'm kind of fanatical about that. Don't get me wrong. I will stop and order my French fries at Wendy's from time to time. I'm not perfect, right? I got these little habits in terms of eating. Eating is hard, but I do try to eat pretty well and stay in pretty good shape. Not perfect. Now, I do get out there and play ball every now and then too, basketball, right? But I got this bad knee that I had last year. I spent a year, some of you may know this if you've been on here for 2 years, I spent a year swimming because I couldn't walk very well because I had a bad knee. So I got in the pool for a year and retaught myself how to swim. I didn't learn to swim till I was 30 years old. Again, I'm from the hood. So from the hood, there were no pools, right? We didn't have friends with pools in their backyard. I'm from the hood. That means that I didn't learn to swim growing up. And not to say that everybody in the hood can't swim. Let me just rephrase that. But my parents couldn't swim, and we didn't have pools around us, and we didn't frequent pools. Now, there's people in the hood that swim. Don't get me wrong. But I'm from the hood, that part of the hood that we didn't go swimming. We were scared of water. So I didn't learn to swim till I was 30. And I almost drowned a couple of times when I was young by jumping in the pool. That's another story for another day. But I didn't learn to swim till I was 30 years old. I learned with my kids, right? And then I didn't get back in. I got in the pool a little bit till I was 35, 36. But I didn't get back in the pool till I was about 52 years old because I had a bad knee. And so I took swim lessons for about a week because I needed to kind of reorganize myself. You know, you walking all day for 15, 20 years, you jump in a pool, now you're floating, it's different. So then I got lessons for about a week, and then I taught myself. I couldn't even go down the one end of the pool from the other end of the pool. And I couldn't do that without stopping and grabbing the side of the thing. But by the time I finished a year later, I was leaving out there, knocking out 20 laps in a certain amount of time, and I was doing real good. So that was about a year and a half ago. I stopped swimming because now I can walk better. My knee is much better. But if you followed me for a long time, I might have talked about that, but I don't talk about it much. I want to talk. I'll say I want to talk. I probably need to talk on here more about health because health is a big part of wealth. And I'm like really picky about my health and my food that I eat and all that stuff. But that's another side of me that I don't really talk much about. Let's see here. I'm cooking too. Yeah, cooking sounds good. So it's about that time. I'm ready to eat, right? Do I like football? I like football. Do I watch the NFL? No. And I explained several videos back during the Super Bowl why I don't watch the NFL. I don't watch the NFL anymore. Let's see here. Let's see. Got it. You got it, Ricky. Let's see here. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thanks for the like and sub. If you're not a subscriber, subscribe. If you're not a subscriber, subscribe, man. I try to have fun on here, and I try to be right to the point. I don't try to, beat around the bush a lot. Let's see here. Yeah, we got a few people in the chat that need to be gotten up out of here, right? We got a few people in the chat. And when I do these lives sometimes, guys, man, I love to get rid of folks. And I don't put you in timeout. Forget about timeout. I get you out of here. I don't want you coming back. Let's see here. Time restricted eating. I guess that's what you call it. I guess that's what you call it. I'm not really sure. So yeah, we got a bunch of bots that have jumped in here, guys. Invest in my health. Yes, absolutely. Appreciate it. I appreciate it, guys. Again, I just want to say this, get them out. Bye. Right? Get you out of here. Look at that. Look at them guns right here. We got them out of here with those guns right there. Look at that. Pow. Boom. I'm getting them out of here with those guns, right? That's what I want to do. Listen, I don't mind bots and haters. I get them out of here, right? People that act silly and goofy, bam. I no remorse. I don't suspend you or put you in timeout. None of that. You're gone, right? I'm kind of hardcore when it comes to that, right? Somebody said your voice is great. Hey, thanks. I do voiceovers on the side sometimes. Thanks for clicking the like button. Check the logic. I appreciate you pushing that. As I get older, I'm into investing for the future and focus on my health and well-being. Absolutely, guys. Big time. Bots for days. Yep. The new haters are going to show up when you're doing something right. But guess what? It's Resurrection Day. Silver play button day. You can't mess that up. You can't mess that up. We get you out of here. And listen, we smile about it when you get out of here. Let's see. Buying a boom, boom, boom. Yep. Get you out of here. If you even look like you're a bot, if you smell like a bot, If you say one word that's out of place, we're getting you out of here, right? That's what we do on this channel. We don't play a lot of games. I talk very bluntly about money. I don't pull the punches. I don't have to try to make you feel extra special and good. I just tell you the truth, right? The truth about money. Not what people want to hear. See, sometimes, guys, people hear what they people tell people what they want to hear. To me, when you tell people, when you always in the habit of telling people what they want to hear, that's selfish to me. I think you need to tell people what they need to hear. Not be rude, not be disrespectful, not treat people mean. That's not what I'm saying. But sometimes you got to tell people what they need to hear. We live in this really nice, soft society, this cocoon that everybody's very, very sensitive, right? I'm not like that. I'll watch All in the Family. If you guys know what All in the Family is, you know what I'm talking about. I'll watch old school stuff. Now, I'm not a person I'm not a big cursor and things like that. I don't believe in all that. Again, I'm not here to do all that type of stuff, guys. But I'm here to be honest and tell the truth with you, right? And hey, Dwayne, I appreciate you celebrating with me. Keep up the good work. Yep, keep the riffraff out. The legit views and subscribers are here to get the value you're aiming to give, said Naomi. Thank you, Naomi. I appreciate that. KC to LA, longing to come back where my ancestors started. Great channel. Queen of the Road, on the road. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Big congrats, said Sunset on the Ocean. Yes, absolutely. Greetings from Russia. Wow. All the way from Russia. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your support. If you got a question for me, drop it. Let me see if I can answer it real quick, because I want to see if we get any more bots come back, because I want to get them out of here too, right? I like getting them out of here. They don't bug me. I know there's a lot of desperate people in the world. A lot of desperate people. They want attention. They want to be heard. And they want to make a difference too. The problem is that they want to make a difference through destruction. They want to make a difference by causing this division. They want to make a difference by coming on to a YouTube video and getting in the comment section and saying something shocking, right? That they think will shock, right? And there's a lot of people, guys, that hide behind the computer, right? They hide behind the cell phone. They hide behind everything they're putting in here. And the reason they hide is because they are what I like to call cowards. They just are. Don't hide. Come on out. Come on out. Learning from hearing uncomfortable things. Thank you, Tracy. Let's see. Boynton Beach. RC is in the house. I got a chance to say Boynton Beach. My favorite word. Thank you so much for being here. Let's see. Naomi, recommendations to start earning over 100,000 startup. I always get those symbols backwards, the over and under. But I think they're saying over 100 startup costs. Tell me what you mean by that. Ask that question differently, Naomi. I can answer it. Could give a shout out to a UK brother, Karutu, that is doing good work just like you, that is UK specific. His name is Shadrach Dare. Shout out to you, Shadrach Dare. Good to have you here. And hopefully you become a subscriber. That's less than 100. What'd you say there? Let me go back and read your chat here, Naomi. Recommendations to start earning with less than 100 startup costs. Man, name the side hustle. If you got a cell phone, you can start a YouTube channel for free. No, dead serious. If you got a cell phone, you can start a YouTube channel for free. Press record, start putting out videos. Press record, start putting out videos. Doesn't cost. That's straight up. Doesn't cost. Let's see here. Do I ever speak at conferences? If not, will you in the future? In the last few weeks, I've spoken to young people, classrooms. In the last several weeks, I've spoken to on two different occasions. I've gone to local high schools and talked to young people, right, about money. I've done some things in real estate at a few real estate associations around here. But yes, I don't mind. Listen, That's one of the things that I don't mind getting into. Am I pushing to get into public speaking? Not necessarily, but I could. I have no problem with it, right? I can do it with no problem. Let's see here. Boom. Not sure what that is or who that was, but I got rid of them. Somebody said, could I shout out my dad who watches your videos and made 10 of thousands? Yeah, Ishan, shout out your dad. I'm okay with that. You're welcome, Naomi. YouTube is just one of the things you can do for under $100, Naomi. It's a lot of things. I started my eBay business with less than $100. Started just selling stuff around the house, right? So there's a lot of things. The thing is, you have to be creative if you want to start making money with no money. You got to start letting those creative juices flow, figuring out what you can do, how you can do it. And you got to be persistent and consistent and just go for it, right? Let's see here. Somebody said, young people are. Not sure what that means here. Let's see. Smartest guy on YouTube. Hey, Omar. Omar, I don't know about the smartest guy on YouTube. I never claimed to be. Everything I have and do that's inside of me came from the man above, right? That's where my inspiration comes from. It's not from me. I'm just a vessel. I'm not that special. I'm not that smart. I'm just a humble servant doing what I'm supposed to do, working in my purpose, working in my assignment, which is passing on information to you. Goes through me to help other people, right? I don't take any credit for what I do. I don't take any credit for what I have. This right here, this is based on what was put in me to put out to you, right? This is our silver play button, right? I'm just here to be the vessel. That's all I'm here for, guys. Happy Easter to you, Nathan. And humility is important, right? I'm not special. I didn't do anything special to get that award. You can get it too. Some of you in here said you have a YouTube channel. You can do it too, right? Trust me, you can, right? This is it. You can do everything I can do. This is how I live my life. If I see somebody, a human being doing something, I say, you know what, maybe I can do that too, huh? A human did it, so I can do it. Now, you got to be careful with that because humans do a whole bunch of crazy stuff too, right? So if a human does crazy stuff, you can do crazy stuff too if you put in a certain situation. So, but I just look and say, hey, there's nothing that's too big for him to handle through me. There's nothing too big that I can do because I'm not doing it. See? I'm not putting it on me. It's not me that's putting out these videos. I'm just the vessel that's working in the assignment. I got an assignment. I have a purpose. The purpose is to help you. And it takes a lot. It's very, very time consuming to put out videos on YouTube. It's very, very exhausting, can be stressful to put out videos. The only reason I've been able to keep going is because I have a bigger purpose and it doesn't come from just me. It's a bigger purpose. It's a bigger assignment than just me. The assignment is to now reach 100 million people. That's the assignment. With your help, we can get there. With your help, sharing the videos, sharing the information, continuing to support, which I really, really appreciate you guys doing. That's how we get there. We get there, right? Together. Somebody said, is YouTube completely free? Yes. It doesn't take anything. You got a Google account, you got a YouTube, you're in there. Start making videos. You can do it. Listen, again, guys, let me jump off here. This was a longer live than I thought it would be, but guess what? I enjoyed being here and I enjoyed celebrating this hour. Can't see it because of the glare. Should I put this up somewhere, guys? Or should I put it like behind me in my videos or when I do my lives? Guys, what do you think I should do with this? Maybe I should just hang it up. Knowing me, listen, I'm a very, very, I'm a dude. When I say dude, it means I don't have a whole lot of, not fashion sense, but I don't have a whole lot of decorating sense. So I don't know much how to decorate, right? I don't know how to make things look nice and create a certain atmosphere and all that. I'm just a dude's dude where I can live in a cardboard box if I had to, look. So I don't know what I should do with that. Maybe I should put it up behind me on the wall or something. Some people put theirs up on a shelf or something, display it while they're doing their videos. I don't know if I need to do all that, right? You guys, maybe guys can help me out. I don't know what to do with it, and I don't have a good feel for making things look good. Look at me. I'm in a hat and a t-shirt every day, right? Somebody said, happy Easter Day. Thank you. Check the logic. Yes, put it behind you, she said. Okay, or he said. Check the logic, male, female, not sure. Put it behind you. Maybe I'll do that. Let's see. The silver play button needs to be seen. Okay, Curtis. Okay, Curtis. Curtis said it needs to be seen. Put your award behind you in your videos. Okay, maybe I should do that. Please put it behind you so we can celebrate it every time you come on. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. But God bless you. Yeah, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I always assumed they wanted people to do that. Okay, maybe they do want people to do that. I'm late. Benjamin said, put it behind you during your lives. Your new viewers need to see it. That's a good point. Benjamin, Curtis, all you guys that spoke up, put it in your bookshelf, but take it out of the plastic. Yeah, I guess I do got to take it out of the plastic, right? That's how old school. Knowing me, I'll take this thing and I put it back in the black box and it'll be sitting in the corner somewhere, right? So yeah, you guys are right. I need to get better at that, but I don't know how to get better. Remind us of your potential, the potential of success. Absolutely. Okay. Nicole said, yes, I vote to put it behind you. So yes, I will put it behind me somehow. Happy Easter, happy Resurrection Day, Jacqueline. What's up to you, Jack's right. Good to have you. Listen, I appreciate you guys more than you know. Remember this, guys. For you that rock with me, remember this. This button, this silver play button, is our button, right? We all need to take a little bit of pride, if that's a good word to say, in that button, right? It wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you guys. That's the real honest truth. So I appreciate you being here more than you know. I'm glad I could actually help some people along the way. And we're just getting started. We're just getting started, right? We got so many millions and millions of people to affect and to change in terms of how they use their money, what they believe is possible with their money, and how to maybe manage their money and think about money in a different way, right? You guys don't know this, but there was many times when I thought about changing the direction of the channel, right? Because there's so many things I do and like to do. I still have 90 videos and 100 videos on this channel talking about real estate. I talked a lot about real estate as well. But something has kept me on the path of talking about managing money. And so therefore, that's the path that we're on. Helping people manage their money. It's not fancy. It's not glamorous. It's not bling bling. It's not anything that's going to make me, go viral constantly. But it's my purpose. It's my assignment, right? So what I want to do is I want to work in my assignment. Do me a favor, smash the like button. And listen, I always say it at the end of every video. That's ours. The best person who's going to take care of the old you is the young you. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your sharing my videos, liking my videos. Thanks for rocking with me. In another year, you're going to look back and say, yeah, I remember that guy when he celebrated 100,000 subs. Now he's celebrating 300,000 subs. Now he's reaching tens of millions with his message. You're going to look back and say that. The journey has been long, but the journey's been well worth it. To celebrate it with you guys is amazing. Amazing. So congratulations to you for helping support this channel. Take good care of yourself and take care of other people. Until the next video, I appreciate you.